Inshallah, we'll move on to the next portion, which is we're going to move on to a little bit of a lucky draw. So inshallah, the thing is that we have some kids, mashallah, that have done exceptionally well. Now, usually we have two programs in the year. The first one is the Maktab Mid Year Jalsa, which is the one that we're in. And then the second one is the end of year Jalsa. Now, the kids, mashallah, all of the kids, without a single one, they have worked hard and they have done an excellent job. If you are gonna come to me and ask me this question, Imam Saab, how's my child? I'm going to say to you the same thing. Your child is excellent. Your child is wonderful. Your child is, I look forward my entire day to teach your child. This is what I'm going to say about every single one of your children. But some of these students have, mashallah, they have excelled so much that I had to make special mention of them today. So inshallah, when I call out your name, inshallah, I want you to maybe come up and just stand in front of the table, inshallah. And then these students are actually going to get given prizes. There is another lucky draw that we're going to do, which is every single student that attended, based on their attendance, based on the work that they did in the Islamic books, based on the work that they did in the Ramadan book, we have put their names into the draw. Which whoever comes out of this draw, that's every single student that's here is in this drawer. So if you were an exceptionally good student, your name got put in a couple of times. So, and if you were, you were good in your attendance, but you weren't that good in the work that you did, this is the way in which we never want to discourage children because they're children. MashaAllah, we always want to encourage them and move them forward. So for that reason, inshallah, we've got this little drawer which we're going to pick out, inshallah. And all of these people, inshallah, are going to be, given some special prizes. And the prize actually is Zuhd, which is, mashallah, one of the things, Sheikh Saad, who's behind the camera there, he's got an initiative of Islamic clothing and Islamic accessories and so on. And mashallah, I'm also involved in that project, but more towards the, building Islamic masjids and building education institute side. So that's what the banner is for. Where we work in conjunction with different organizations, especially UMRA here in Point Cook. But inshallah, there's a stall outside. Assalamu alaikum. There's a stall outside which is going to have those products available. And inshallah, the prizes for those people that I call out now will actually be that they can go and choose something from the stall outside. And inshallah ta'ala, if you're a girl, obviously it's going to be something like a hijab or something. And if you're a boy, it's going to be, you can take your pick of the Islamic caps that are available. So inshallah, I'm going to call out these people. And inshallah ta'ala, if you guys can just come up. So number one, we actually had one of the students that mashallah was able to, kind of do well in all three areas of maktab study. So remember how I told you there's three aspects to maktab study. One is they have an Islamic studies book. One is that they have to go from qaida to Quran. And then one is that they have to memorize the dua book. So this student, alhamdulillah, memorized the entire purple book, this book. Then he went on to kind of go from the qaida to the Quran very quickly. And now when I tested him last, alhamdulillah, he was able to go through, at least one page of the Quran without, making a major or minor mistake. And also, I wanted to get him to 2 pages of the Quran, which is 15 lines times 2, without making a major or minor mistake, but I'm working on that now. And the third thing that he managed to do was to finish the Islamic studies book from start to finish. So how this works is you read from this book, which is a textbook, and you fill it out in the workbook. And there was one other student that did the same thing in record time. So the first student is a male student. His name is Zuhd. Zuhd, if you can come up. And the female student is Aiza. So both of you, if you guys can come up, Aiza was actually able to finish the blue book, which is this book, in record time, which means that she finished the entire book, which is usually meant for a year, in like 3 months. Right? So we, at the Maktab, this is another very important thing. We're not going to hold your children back just because this is not a school class. If your child is exceptionally gifted they're going to go at the pace that they want. Okay? I'm never going to stop them and say, oh, why did you do 2 chapters? You were only supposed to do 1 chapter. They can finish the entire book. I'm not going to tell them no. But they have to finish it on their own merit, not from the merit of someone else. So inshallah ta'ala, those 2 are the first 2 students. And the next 2 students, now these 2 students actually came as new students into Maktab. And although, mashallah, I respect, like I mentioned, I respect all of the parents that have done work outside of the Maktab setting. And they've, mashallah, have qaris that they go to, they study online and all of these things. But these 2 students, they were already on the Quran, but they got put down into qaida, but they worked so hard that they were quickly, within 5 or 10 days, they were actually put straight onto the Quran. And even though they were new, they worked through the qaida very quickly, and they went on to the Quran very quickly. So inshallah ta'ala, the students are Noor Harun and also Maheen Awais Beg. So you guys can come up as well, inshallah ta'ala. So just, I don't know if the other people are here or not, or if they've left. So Noor Harun, Aiza, Zuhd, and who was Maheen Awais Beg. So come up, guys. You guys can just line up over here. Maybe call up Dr. Zakir Sab, if you can come up. And inshallah, maybe you can pick out of this lucky draw. And inshallah ta'ala, we will pick the second. So there's 4 people that got prizes, and this will be the 5th. So inshallah ta'ala, as our elder, mashallah, you can just maybe give it a nice shake, and then maybe pick something for the prize, inshallah.
Okay, the ones who don't get it, please don't blame me afterwards. I'm already telling you.
We tried to make it see-through, so it's not rigged.
Because your ustad has put me in such a situation now, okay? So hopefully you will get it. So can I start?
Yes, please. Just pick out any one name. Don't pick out 2. We don't want to give too many prizes away. We're going to have a net loss for Zuhd. So inshallah, please go ahead.
I'm going to recite the durood and then I'm going to
MashaAllah. So, alhamdulillah wa shukrullah. The person is Rayyan Rao. Rayyan Rao, come up here. Okay. So, maybe shake Dr. Zakir's hand. Narai Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Narai Takbir. Allahu Akbar. MashaAllah. So your prize is going to be at the end once we finish eating and stuff. Okay, we're gonna get you to take one of the caps that you like, and there's gonna be someone at the stall. Okay, good job. High five, little buddy.
Thank you.
All right. So MashaAllah, that is the 5th prize that we wanted to give out, and we've done the lucky draw. So inshallah.